Hello gorgeous, it's Jen. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a full face of LA Girl. It has been about a year since I've done this. I talk about LA Girl all the time. I have so many tippy top favorites. I will have everything listed and linked in the description box below if you are interested in checking it out. These links are affiliate links, so if you choose to shop with the links, I make a small commission, and I want to thank you so much for supporting me and my channel. If you want to see me put this look together, then just keep watching. I'm going to go ahead and start my face like I would typically, and I'm going to use the LA Girl Brow Perfect Gel. I really enjoy this brow gel. I would say it has a medium leaning strong hold. I mean, I can tell as soon as I run the brush through if the hairs go. I have other gels that I have to keep going through, and this one, at first pass, it stays up and it's got good hold. I have to let that dry, and then I'll go back in with the LA Girl Brow Pen. While we're waiting, I'll go ahead and prime the eyes. I don't believe that LA Girl has an eyeshadow primer. I will double check during editing. So what I'm going to use is their Pro Conceal Concealer, and this is in the shade Light Ivory. It's got a brush tip applicator, and I don't love to use concealer as an eyeshadow primer, but it will work in a pinch. I'll use my Real Techniques Deluxe Crease brush for this. I think the brow gel is ready. So next I'll go in with the Brow Ink Micro Brush Detailer Pen. Now this one is in the shade Soft Brown, and I still think it's a hair dark, but this one does a very nice job of making those hair-like strokes. It's easy to use. I just sort of flick up, and then I'll get my mirror and just make sure they match. That'll do. Now I'll take this Pro Conceal and put it under my eyes. Now if I had to pick one product that I'm going to use today that I am not in love with, it is this one. While that sits, I will go in with one of my very favorite products from LA Girl, and it is this one right here. This is the Instant Finish Multi-Use Tinted Primer. It does come in different shades. Mine is in medium beige. Primes, covers, blurs, and perfects, and I agree. I did have the tinted foundation. I'll pop up a picture, and it was okay. I think if you had more normal to dry skin, you would enjoy it more, but this is really nice for the oily girls that need some blurring. This provides some coverage. I would say a light coverage. It looks thick coming out, but it spreads out so nicely. And this, despite the different packaging, is, I would say, the closest thing that I have to my Danessa Myricks Blurring Balm Powder. It makes the skin look so natural and beautiful. Go ahead and blend that concealer. It is okay. Sometimes I use this as a corrector and then put a concealer on top of it, but today it's by itself and it's okay. One that I do love is their Pro Setting Powder. It does come in different shades. I have mine in pink. This I adore. Opens, and then it's got the mesh inside. Take my puff in it and then set. On lazy days, I will set my whole face with this because the pink is a very slight pink, but I do have another powder to use today. Let's move into lips. I used to have a Shockwave lip liner from LA Girl. I don't know what happened to it, but I do remember liking it. Today, I'm gonna use this newer one, which is the Lip Haze Soft Matte Lip Color, but I also wanted to mention their matte lipstick because this is also really nice. I have mine, I believe it's Cuddle Snuggle. If you are more of a traditional lipstick kind of lover, you would like this because it feels like a traditional lip color bullet. It's a nice pretty mauve. It is very long lasting. I find that if I wait a few minutes and then blot it, it really doesn't transfer. It's really nice. But I like this formula a lot as well. This Lip Haze Soft Matte is in the shade Love Me, and I don't have a lip liner, so wish me luck. I'm gonna try to do this without one. Very lightweight, moussey. Feels like nothing on the lips. I would like more colors. This next product I'm so excited to show you because it is a different shade of a product that I already love. A couple of months ago, they came out with this On Cloud 9 bronzer and blush duo. This one is in the shade Misty Mauve, and these are a really cool texture. They feel like cream, but they dry down to a powder finish. So here is the Misty Mauve duo swatched. Very, very pretty, but the bronzer is very light toned. So I have not been able to use it because I have a little more color on my face from traveling. Well, I saw that there were other shades available online, and this, I know, looks a little scary. This is the variation Coral Bliss. This bronzer is much lighter than you think, but I think it's going to be very versatile for a multitude of skin tones. Let me go ahead and swatch this one. Now here, right above, I'll compare the bronzer, there is Coral Bliss. I'm going to use my Morphe A58, and I'll go into this bronzer, and I'm just tapping lightly because of course I cheated to test it out before I wanted to show you guys. It's perfect, and I think I really could deepen it up to this if I needed to, if that were what my skin tone dictated. It's not too warm. It goes on beautifully, just like the Misty Mauve variation. Again, with the blurring. LA Girl knows what they're doing. Love. Now I'll use my e.l.f. liquid blush brush and go into this coral color. And just tap, tap. Very light-handed. And it shows up beautifully. For eyeshadow, I've had really good luck with LA Girl eyeshadows. I had a, I believe, 9-pan palette. Something about play, I will pop it up. They also have these 4-play palettes that I eyeball the more neutral colored one all the time. I just haven't picked it up. This is a really pretty teal version. It's called All Nighter. I do have a video using this one. Beautiful. But the one that I'm going to use today is this one from Cloud 9. I feel the need to defend this because I've heard a couple negative reviews about this palette saying that the colors don't show up, and I don't understand what that is about. I don't know if it is the brushes that they're using, because I have no issues with this palette. Let me swatch it for you. 1, 2, 3, the first 3 shades. And then we have a creamy matte and then a shimmer topper. Creamy matte, shimmer topper. Again, with this cream to matte blurring formula, I'm going to go in with my Beauty E02 brush, and I'll start with this darkest shade out here. And I'm just pressing it in. Definitely beautiful pigment. Wiping off the brush on my switch, going into this creamy shade, and just blending out the edges. I'm going to go into this creamy shade with my finger and use this on the inner part of the lid. I love these textures. There's no kickback, there's no crumbling. I'm going to take a little bit of this shimmer and put it right next to, really right in between the dark and the light. I could stop there if I wanted, but I'm going to go into this topper shade and put that right on top of the cream. I love this topper. Very nice. Let me go ahead and do the other eye off camera. There, we have both eyes done. Now I'll go into this more medium brown shade with my Morphe A29. So I'll deepen the outer area with that deeper brown. Beautiful. The other powder that I wanted to show you is this Pro Face HD High Definition Matte Powder. This I've had for a while. I love it. It came with a little pad thing in there. I don't know what happened to that. I will use this powder to mattify, to add more coverage. I'm going to take my little It Cosmetics by Ulta. This is a crease brush. And just tap it in there, and that spot that needs a little extra coverage, And it does a good job. And then I can take that same brush and sort of clean up the edges of my eyeshadow. It's also good with a puff. I have one item in here that I have never used before, and that is the Artist Brush Pen Eyeliner. It says create thick and thin lines, easy to control, large calligraphy tip, long wearing liquid formula, intensely pigmented. It looks like a Sharpie. It looks pretty nice. Let me go ahead and line these eyes. That went on really nice. I did go all the way across, which I don't typically do. I just wanted to see how hard it was to control, and it was not hard at all. Very nice. I do have a black liner here from LA Girl that I do like. I believe it's called like the Glide. My pencil is so little I can barely read what it says on there, but you know I'll pop up a picture. So let me go ahead and put this in my waterline. It does come down a little bit, so I'll just go ahead and put it on the bottom as well. And now that I've done that, I want to go back into that deeper shade and just sort of blur out the edges. This is a Beauty E05. I feel like this softens it a little bit. And then of course, to brighten those inner corners, I love my Pastel Dreams pencil in Marshmallow. They do come in different shades. And I just put a little bit in the inner corner. Do you see the difference? Just a little brightening. Next is a mascara that just blew my mind. This is one of my #1 mascaras, and it is the Supercharged Maxed Out Volume Mascara. I have tried a couple new mascaras this month that I am loving, but this one I have a feeling will always be in my collection. Price is right, the gratification is instant. Love. If you just want to do one coat, you can. If you are more of a length and definition girly, here is one dip. Be right back. Isn't this mascara beautiful? I mean, it's definitely for the bold mascara lover. But you saw I did one coat and it looked really nice as well. So if you're not as bold of a lash girl as me, you could just do one coat. I have it on the top and bottom. I haven't had problems with flaking or smudging. It's good. Before I set, I'm just reassessing the situation, and I feel like I could use a little more of this bronzer. And the last product is this Pro Perfect Oil Control Setting Spray. I keep this on my vanity in my bedroom. The mister is very lightweight, does not soak your face. This does have oil control, which I do believe helps. This is my second bottle. I will continue purchasing this. And there we have it. I hope that this was enjoyable for you. LA Girl is one of, if not my very favorite drugstore brand. Make sure you let me know in the comments what LA Girl product you enjoy most, just in case I need to try it. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing before you leave. I would love to have you join me. I upload videos on Mondays and Saturdays. Give the video a thumbs up, and of course, don't forget that comment, even if it's just a heart, to let me know you were here. I thank you for spending some of your precious time with me today. I'll see you in the next one.